invasion of Ukraine, the Russian president has become one of the most wanted people on the planet. However, as a former KGB agent, getting to Putin will never be easy, especially with his highly trained and even better equipped personal protection detail. This uneasy task has been delegated to the Federal Protective Service, better known as the FSO. As you might have guessed, the roots of this agency are deep in the KGB. Their power has grown immensely since the agency was formed, as they took many other government agencies under their wing and are well known for distributing the Russian budget as they please. The head of the FSO is a lovable psychopath named Viktor Zolotov. In 2019, this outstanding human being was sanctioned due to multiple serious human rights violations in Russia. Zolotov has not earned a billionaire status despite his close relations with Vladimir Putin, at least not on paper. In fact, the FSO leader is worth approximately $40 million, as most of his assets are in real estate. The FSO, as one can easily guess, is not too frivolous in disclosing its budget and spending. However, some sources claim that the FSO has several billion rubles worth of annual budget and has around 50,000 personnel. However, that's not the only agency tasked with Putin's security. In fact, Putin can rely on more than 340,000 soldiers to do his dirty work. As you can imagine, these guys are not in Ukraine, but rather are protecting the king himself at home. The National Guard was formed in 2016 by President Putin himself. This unit, enlisting more than 340,000 troops, answers directly to the president, and many consider it Putin's answer to the growing FSO power. Today, the estimates suggest that Putin's private army's upkeep costs the Russian taxpayers roughly 200 billion rubles, equal to approximately 2.7 billion US dollars. Still, that's just the outer layer of defense. Even if you manage to get past these 340,000 troops, if you want to get to the man himself, you need to get through his personal guard, the SBP. While I'd never managed to pronounce the Russian version, that's literally the President's Security Service. This agency within the FSO consists of 4 special units and roughly around 2,500 additional personnel that have the sole task of laying their lives so the Russian president can survive. Unit 1. Putin's Personal Bodyguards. Putin's personal bodyguards are the only unit in this highly secretive agency you can actually see. They are meticulously chosen and trained to become the best personal protection unit in the world. That's not a joke. While America's Secret Service is definitely not to be messed with, they usually aim to incapacitate attackers. The SBP's task is a bit more deadly. They have a green light to eliminate anyone they deem a threat. Naturally, not anyone can qualify for this job. Rumors say that the job purposefully avoids former police officers, as they were actually trained to detain and can hesitate to kill. The troops in this last line of defense are actually highly skilled operational psychologists who can detect threats by looking at a person's face. Moreover, they need to have extremely high stamina and should be able to withstand incredible heat and cold. Shivering or sweating might be considered a sign of weakness, and if there is something the Russian dictator hates more than Ukrainian babies, it's weakness. Moreover, these bodyguards, better known as the musketeers, must be between 19 and 35 years of age and between 5'7" and 6'2" tall. Furthermore, unlike cops, they must stay visibly fit and muscular, as they have to maintain their weight between 75 and 90 kilograms. Finally, to become one of Putin's most trusted guards, you need to know at least 5 foreign languages and have a deeper understanding of politics. After all, you need to know who Putin's international friends are, although right now this last bit is not too hard to remember if you can count to 2. The musketeers can often be seen beside the president, looking intimidating, holding briefcases. These black leather briefcases are not an accessory or a way to transport essential documents, but are, in fact, top-of-the-line bulletproof shields that can withstand almost any caliber bullet. Defense is not their only specialty though. They are highly trained combatants, trained to kill without remorse or hesitation. They carry 9mm Gurza pistols, armed with armor-piercing bullets that can penetrate even the toughest body armor from up to 50 meters. Although the weapon is not automatic, it can shoot up to 40 rounds per minute. So if you dream of becoming a Swiss cheese, all you need to do is try to attack Putin. The most impressive gear, however, is their Kevlar umbrellas, which can deflect small caliber weapons when opened. Also, you can use them as umbrellas. Isn't that nice?
Hey, I'm Kayla, and I'm one of the AI voices from Revoicer. I can be sad, and you'll think that I might break down.